What's up, guys? Day Trading Knockouts here. I got another video for you today. And today we're going to be going over a topic that, if you are the type of trader like me that's very picky with your setups, a problem that you might have, depending on the type of capital that your account allows for. Because for me personally, I'm not a playboy millionaire that has millions of dollars to trade. I can't be trading 200, 300, 400, 500 option contracts on the SPY chart. If you're somebody that has to man it, has to give a little give and take in regards to how much capital you're willing to risk, um, a problem, and if you are a picky trader like me, a problem that may occur is if you don't take enough setups, the progress will be too slow, and you won't really be going anywhere, and your progress will typically stagnate. Because for me personally, I actually will be having green months. I've had back-to-back green months, but then after that, I'll have a red month or two red months in a row, possibly even three. They'll all be break-even red months, or at the very least, they'll be somewhere at the very most, they'll be somewhere around like one good trade away from wiping out that red month. But with me and my setup and my style, that's not good enough. I do have to do something to compensate for the specific scenarios, my setups, capital, and just the overall conditions of the market and how it fluctuates and does a bunch of crazy stuff that you're not used to, or not necessarily used to, but you can never really truly account for to a certain degree, because the market can do anything, and every single outcome in the market is unique and has no relation to the previous outcome. So, what I want to talk about is what a lot of other traders have been talking about, but how I'm going to be applying it. So, I've been trying to find ways to handle the drawdown periods a little better, where I have a small red month, because all my red months are always small red months, tiny break even, or like one little loss away or one little win away from getting rid of that month. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start looking for more high quality setups. Now, that's key that you remember that I said high quality setups. And I'm going to increase the amount of trades that I take per day on a regular basis by analyzing different charts on the same day. So I'm going to take it slow, and I'm going to get option contracts a little more out of the money to make sure that I only risk 1% of my account, and that I actually start making progress in the directions of my trade. Sorry, I got boogies in my nose. So what I'm going to be looking out for is I'm going to be start focusing on trading the SPY, looking for setups there, and I'm also going to make sure that I look at the QQQ and Microsoft. And I'm going to be looking for setups there. And one thing I want to take note of is it's starting to help me learn exactly how markets move differently. Because when you look at the charts, let me give you an example. So when you look at Microsoft, for example, I first learned this from Microsoft. I never ever, not even one day in my year and a half of trading SPY, ever seen this. Look at the way that it moves. So first off, Microsoft moves very differently. Uh, it can do things that I've never seen before. If you've traded Microsoft, I guess you would know. But I'm just saying, for me, this is a new experience for me. Look at how many red bearish bodied candle bars there are from 9:30. Oh wait, hold on. Uh, hold on. This damn thing. 1 second, guys. Yeah, this piece of shit. And there we go. There we go. There we go. No, not that stupid son of a bitch. There we go. 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 See, all right. So all the way from 9:30 to basically 11 o'clock, we had bearish candle after bearish candle after bearish candle, and it's done it a few other times on some other days. Like, let's see here. Like, even this right here. Look at the way that it moves for a full 12:15 all the way to 3:15 for a full hour. Nothing but bullish candles. Um, let's see here. Look at the way that this moved right here from 9:30 all the way to almost 1 o'clock, guys. We had two slight pullbacks. We Out of all these candles right here, only four of them were green and bullish. I've never seen that on SPY, because even something like that, you'll typically have a little bit more of a pullback, a little more give and take. Microsoft doesn't do that on some days. I'm not saying it does it every day and just to long if you see bullish candles or short if you see bearish candles. I'm just saying this is going to help me learn the market, understand it better, and be able to look for higher quality setups. And another thing to take note is with the QQQ, typically it goes in alignment with SPY, and if you see it going acting as a divergence and doing the opposite of what SPY is doing, that's another way to get out of yourself out of a bad trade, low quality trade that you're gonna lose. So that's another thing to take into mind, that how it'll help me find higher quality setups. And what the last thing I want to take note of, I said higher quality setups because when it comes down to it, you want to take more trades, because actually so far I've done this for a week now, and I've taken 4 trades in 1 week, which is typically that would be close to almost how much I would do in a month before just looking at SPY. Looking at all these different charts, it helps me find extra setups. I still am going to do every single thing, foundational thing that I've worked on from the ground up, from the start of day one. I'm going to rehearse the things that got me where I am. I'm going to stay picky. I'm going to stay defensive. And I'm going to make sure that I have all the rules and criteria in place before taking a trade to ensure that it has the highest probability edge in my favor to win the trade. And again, you're not going to always win. The market changes always. It's never the same. But again, it's about seeing your edge, making sure it gives you the highest probability possible, and taking the edge when it's present and managing the risk to make sure, and handling drawdowns properly to make sure that you make progress, and defense comes first. So that's just what I want to take note of. I'm going to give you more notes. I'm going to be journaling my trades. I'm going to be following up exactly how everything goes. But guys, besides that, day trade knockouts here. I'm always happy to do this. Stay safe, stay green. Peace out. What are you still doing here?